Parents of Pisces children, thank you so much for tuning in. Here is your reading for the month of October. It seems like a fairly stable, creative month for your child. They have the Bull, which speaks of renewal, fertility, and growth. So they're definitely in a place where they are utilizing what comes to them. They are applying it, and they are using it to their advantage. Thinking almost very, it's not a real word, but steady-headed or steady-footed, just very self-assured, very thorough in their thoughts, very meticulous in their actions. They have the Snowflake Obsidian, which is like one of my favorite cards because just looking at it, it looks like some action, something's going down, whether it's something's foggy or whatever, but I really like that card, and they have it in, the upright. So it speaks of empowerment, protection, ideas, and talents, which coincides with this card here, growth, and whatnot. So they're in a good space this month. I think they are aware that they, have talents and things, and they're wanting to act on that and really cultivate those things. And I think how you can help them is help them focus on the practical matters, the things that are grounded, helping to keep them focused in the right direction and not getting distracted by the superficial nuances of things, if you will. So, for example, if they're really good at soccer or playing a sport, playing an instrument, keeping them grounded in the foundation of the activity and not letting them get too high-headed in the superficial stuff that's out there, like, oh, well, if I do well, I can get scholarships, or or if I play well, I'm pretty good. I can do X, Y, and Z. Not that that's not important, but those thoughts alone are not what it takes to be a great athlete or musician or whatever craft they are practicing. So keeping them grounded is how you can help them. And the solution is not necessarily to avoid new ideas, but I almost feel like stick to what's practical, stick to what you know. You have the new idea card in reverse, and it simply says, your new idea is divinely guided and is meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. So the fact that it's in reverse, it's just reminding me, don't get too, don't get caught up in new ideas or new things that are flighty, or stick to what you know. It's divinely guided all the same, but stick to what you know. Stick to being grounded. Stick to stick to what's familiar, but not so much in being afraid of trying new things, but being practical in moving forward. And so as mom and dad, you have the I am authentic card. And there's just only one you, and only you can do what you need to. So it's almost asking you to stay true to who you are. That's important. So kudos to your child. Excellent things going on for them. Very steadfast, very practical, very meticulous. It's a moving forward. It's a progression in their gifts and talents. And you're being asked to just help them cultivate that by, keeping them focused on what is available. Keeping them focused on the truth and not getting caught up in the externals. Now for you, I think you personally need to be grounded. There's something that has caught your attention and you're being asked to see something for what it is and not see what you want to see. It could be many things. But not everything that glitters is gold. Not everything that looks and appears like it's worth something is. So just be mindful not to allow yourself to be deceived by the perception of something. And you too are being asked to be practical and grounded in your approach to things. There may be a new idea that comes your way or a new opportunity perhaps, but there's something new that may be brought to your attention or that you come up with, and I would encourage you to consider it before you jump on it. I know this says that your new idea is divinely guided, but the fact that it's in reverse tells me that maybe it's not. Maybe this opportunity is not divinely guided, and maybe it's from your ego, and it could be promoted by this thing that looks all shimmery. So I would caution you about the decisions that you make, because something looks good, but it's not a good idea. Just be mindful. And you are also being encouraged to be true to yourself. I don't know if this is causing you to come out of agreement with things. I'm trying so you can see it. But in the midst of this, in the midst of trying to impress or something external, be true. Be true to the person that is within you, the truth inside. That center is so important and the only thing that matters. So I would encourage you to just stay true to that. Keep focused on this. Be authentic, and all this stuff will work itself out. But it's fluff, and whatever it is, it's not grounded in anything lasting or practical. So just be mindful of that. So I wish you and your child a great month. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Leave your thoughts in the section below, and we'll see you in November.